Hi Collective, Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. How are you? Please subscribe and join the DFCT tribe. Please drop me a comment, a like, a thumbs up, share my videos. I would love that. Welcome in if you're brand new. Come on in, have a seat. This is going to be my daily cards reading for November 19th, 2025. Just a reminder, these readings are always timeless, and I just release one almost every day. So I put a date on it, but that's it. Anyway, and if you're returning, welcome back. Come on in, cross watchers and whoever else. So thanks, subscribers, for sticking with me. And some of you have been in counseling and learning a lot about yourself, talking to an objective third party that's going to help you get your head together on something. Let's see what. A lot of you have had some like really ugly truths in your life with the Page of Swords reversed. You may not have felt yourself. You may want to become a better person because this card says sarcastic, gossipy, insulting, rude, poor planner. Maybe you were hanging out with the wrong crowd, or some person in particular that really showed you a negative side of yourself that you just did not care for. Hierophant is Taurus energy, and this person or you could be very conventional, knowledge, beliefs, traditional, social groups, education, conformity. I just got the message. Some of you have become really turned off to, maybe you grew up in organized religion and you've just become turned off to how some of the people are, in the name of being a good whatever, okay, whatever religion they are. There's a bazillion ones, but a lot of you just don't feel like you fit in with this group anymore and may want to pass it by, Four of Cups, and just kind of see it as a missed opportunity, or you're just not happy with this crowd. You're bored, you feel discontent, indifferent, sad, apathetic, like you just don't really care. You could be in something that is really constricting and limiting, and their belief system is, you've got to go with this hive mind mentality, and it's just turning you off. A lot of you find happiness being in nature here with the sun. This is Leo energy, like it's been exposed to you. Maybe some of you got online and started to read articles about your church or the faith that you have always followed, and you've started to see things about that, oh my God, I belong to Jim Jones cult. I'm not saying that, but it could be that extreme where something has been exposed and a lot of you want to get out of something. It's almost like, the family mentality of Charles Manson. Some of you actually could have grown up with satanic everything in your world, and some of you are really realizing you've got to get out. Fool energy reversed is Aquarius. Some of you are terrified to leave, and if you are being pressured to stay, just know that is part of the definition of a cult, with a very charismatic leader that will not let you go. That is just, some of you might need to look that up. You could have gotten into this faith or this following, this belief system, this traditional organized something. It doesn't necessarily have to be religion, but that's kind of the energy coming in. You could have had a boyfriend or a girlfriend that was a part of this. they joined the Moonies. Do you remember those people? What was that, the 70s, the 80s? God, what was the other one with the guy that looked psychotic? Oh my God, I can't think of it. And there were like 10 or 12 of them, and they all drank Kool-Aid in a house, and someone came in and found the bodies. Apple Weight. Oh my God, what was the name of that group? Anyway, and I'm not thinking of Jim Jones. This was another group, and these people thought they were going to go to Mars or the moon, or I don't know, not the Moonies, but something else. Anyway, the Lovers, and in this case, I think it is making a decision to take that risk, even though you're terrified to get out. I used to get hooked on those shows about the people at the borderline of Utah and Arizona, and I'm not going to say who they are. You should know who they are. And the gals that got out of that faith, I will say Warren Jeffs, okay? You know, he's still running the whole shebang from jail. Underage young ladies and all kinds of mess, and people try to justify that somehow that's biblical and godly. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here, but Nine of Pentacles. Some of you married into this, and you are going to try to escape. Oh, the show was called Escaping Polygamy. Totally hooked. I think it was on the Lifetime channel. Got totally hooked on that. Very dramatic. Very, very hard for these, especially the women, to leave because of how their mindset is and how difficult it is for them to go. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Some of you are not single, and it may mean leaving your entire life behind to become free from this cult. Complicated, not everything fits in a box. Some truths are tangled, layered, and messy, and that's still valid. Layers, unfinished, tension, confusion. So yeah, and it's all about what they do to the mind and your belief system, and they use fear-mongering to keep you stuck. No pressure. When you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly manage it. Well, that's a great card to pick right now. I think the person that is in this situation is in more of a dire straits, need to leave kind of energy here, and need to get out now sort of thing. Inner knowing, trust your inner wisdom. It will guide you on the right path. So anyway, we'll see if this if this little daily card stands, because I put some names in here. Major Applewhite, Applewhite. Okay, anyway, look up that last name and somebody comment who the hell were those people. It was back in the 80s or the early 90s. But anyway, this is a situation that could potentially be dangerous, and this is someone that is working up the courage to leave something very, very toxic. It could be a love relationship too, but I kind of pick up on the other energy as well. So praying for you, and take care. Bye.